Hello everybody, so this video is on Wario Cup for the Halloween tour, and with that I'm going to get started with the Waluigi Pinball T from the DS, which means there's going to be a lot of ramps. So we got Baby Mario, the Kabushi Dasher, and the Peach Parasol. Baby Mario is going to give us more items, and then the Kabushi Dasher and Parasol are going to give us more points. But it basically explains itself, you know, there's a lot of ramps, and that means that the point value is obviously higher, and you're expected to get 5,500 points, 5,500 points to get all 5 Grand Stars. So go for as many jump boosts and coins as you can. That's some of the best advice I can offer for this. Oh yeah, there's way more. I forgot, yeah. So, always try going for those ramps. It's very helpful. These ones I wouldn't be too concerned about getting. I mean, if you can, that's great. But I mean, they go up and down, and you're kind of forced to dodge the pinballs at the same time. So, it can be difficult. These coins are relatively simple to get, so I definitely try going for them. And with that, lap 1 is done. Combos are bringing in for sure. We got a lot of the we got the Fantastic for a lot, and now we're going on to more and more combo. Just remember, keep getting those coins, jump boosts, and the boost panels. That's the biggest. That's some of the best advice you can ever get for these T courses. Just perform a lot of tricks. I wonder if that's what the T stands for, like tricks. That makes sense. And with that, we are completed with this track, and we got more points than we needed to. The next track is the classic SNES Rainbow Road. For this, I'm going to choose Lemmy because there's 2 items, the Kabushi Dasher for 2 times points, and then the Parachute for 1.5 times points for combos. Not a whole lot of base points right off the bat, but still a decently good amount. Can't really complain. So my best advice here is mainly to try getting as many jump boosts as possible. Especially, I mean, even though this isn't a T track, it's still better to do as many jump boosts as possible to get as many points as possible. And then, of course, try going for those coins. It may be difficult, and you don't want to lose your first place stata. I get it. If you don't want to lose your first place stata, I don't blame you. So, I mean, like as you see in some of these laps. In this lab, I missed most of the coin strips, or the coin rows, not strips, like strips of paper. No. You know, I kind of find it funny how the green shell managed to hit Baby Daisy, but the red shell didn't. Yet red shell's jobs are to directly hit the opponents. Oh no, not the blue shell. That right there just cost me the first place. But we still got 3rd, and we got enough points. Well, we actually did not get enough points. We needed 5,000 to get all the Grand Stars, which we did not get. So, unfortunately, that's out of the question. But the next track, hopefully, will do better. Kalimari Desert R on the N64. We're going to be doing Larry because of the 3 items, the land ship because of the 2 times combo, and then the parachute because of the 1.5 times combo. You know, I honestly kind of had a lot of fun with this track. I don't know why. I mean, it was mainly just, it's just Kalimari Desert in reverse, but it just kind of seems like a different track. Even though, you know, the design, like I was saying, is super simple, and the concept is really simple, it still feels different. I don't know why. I mean, it could just be me, but I'm not sure. It's best to keep these items. I was annoyed that the mushroom is all the way at the end, and the red shells are in the beginning, because the mushroom would be useful to use just to kind of get points, and of course to get that nice boost. But I couldn't use any of those items because the lightning just zapped all 3 of them right out of my inventory. So I mean, that's not good. But moving on, got there's on the second lap at this point, and it's just gonna see what happens. I'd always try going for the coins right there. I just got a whole bunch of combo points, and then just look at that, the lucky Mega Mushroom. Now, of course, that's not gonna be there for everyone, of course, but I was just super lucky with that. I really didn't do too much of it, though, because I mean, there was no one in front of me, so it's not like I could like smash anyone. But I mean, hey, it still did a decent job. We needed 4,900 points to complete this track's Grand Stars, to get all 5. Now, I easily got way more than that. It was basically just under 1,000 more than what we needed. And it was mainly because of the combos and stuff like that. Simple stuff. Complete one of the daily challenges, which is to perform a slipstream. Quite simple. And now for this, you gotta verse Mega Wario at Waluigi Pinball. I'm going to be choosing Baby Mario because of the 3 items, which is going to be very useful, especially when attacking. If I can get something like 3 red shells, that would be great. I mean, this boss fight really isn't super hard. It may take some practice, for sure, but I mean, overall, it's not terrible. That was just kind of bad luck on my part, and the boomerang obviously didn't do anything, but it's, like I said, with your items, it all just counts as kind of a luck thing. The slipstream is what's kind of saved me there. Let me tell you though, this was definitely a very stressful match. I was lucky I had that green shell, or else I have no idea what would have happened to Wario. Oh, got him again, but of course the pinball managed to get me. This is definitely one of the cooler tracks out of this game. That's what I gotta say for sure. At this point in the match, I would just keep your defensive items handy. Like the boomerang, it can actually act like right there, it acted as like a banana. He still managed to crash into it because of his, because you're obviously smaller than he is, well, or at least your character would be. And you know, anything that you can keep behind you, I always do, because you never know when it may come in handy as a defense, even if it's just a boomerang. Alright, so he's coming up. I would not want to go for those coins. Stay as close to the wall, or at least do a little bit of, or do the most sharp turns that you can. Alright, so for this, you just need to get first place in 150cc to get all the Grand Stars. pretty simple, self-explanatory, but as I was saying before, it's best to stay in the area where you do the most sharp turns. Sure, they're hard, but they're useful when it comes to challenges like this. And with that, the video is coming to an end, so I hope you all enjoyed this, and thank you for watching.